good, along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest, they ain't gonna sleep good. So put me on ice, even though you know I won't.
The Outer Worlds has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. It is approved only for players aged 18 and up. Okay, hey there folks, welcome back to The Outer Worlds. When we last left, we were here on the Unreliable, about to exit back into the world. And I accidentally figured out how to holster my gun. Okay, let's see.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. Lie, you got it all wrong. I'm the Starship Safety Infect. Do you take payments and wanton violence? That's cute. Let's try number 2.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right. And Edgewater's over that way.
Huh?
Gonna find you!
That guy exploded. He didn't just die, he exploded. He's around here somewhere. Excuse me. I'm still coughing. Though not as badly as I was a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, the ghost gum trees that are planted around my neighborhood are having sex. And that means they dump a ton of pollen into the air. And boy howdy, are my lungs just really enjoying the pollen. That was sarcasm. They're not enjoying it all.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed back the hills. How do you know I'm not a marauder? I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name. I'm Todd Modelark. To the pay to chat with strangers. Lie number 1, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne. Is that why you got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
You're telling me there's cannibals out here?
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
Let's see.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Interesting.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Excuse me. Taking a drink real quick. Let's see.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
So, they switched his title, but they made him keep the job. I should get going. You seem pretty old to be a junior.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Oh, wow. Associate in humor. Yeah, okay. Who do I talk to about it?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Excuse me. Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. All right, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. All right, let me see. What do I got? Main quest, Stranger in Strange Land, find a power regulator. There we go.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
The guy does look bad.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You've got the plague. Get away from me.
And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man? Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
Why don't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Okay, let's think about that for a minute. The company policy is, if you're sick, you don't get medicine.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. So you'll do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Number 2, medical 5. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying he's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for? And I'll think about it. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for the trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
All right. Interesting. Let's go talk to the other people a bit. Whoa. Fingers on the wrong button.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Just the way it goes.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman. Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself, and I'll let you get back to work.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
This is true. Okay, I'll let you get back to work. I heard this game described as Fallout 3 in space. That's pretty accurate. Spacer's Choice Cantina located.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay. I'll leave you be. Barbershop.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Huh, that's funny. This is an atheistic society based on law and order, so it's not cleanliness next to godliness. Cool. Let's see. Whoops, sneeze.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet
Dang
Spacer's
it, I hit the
Choice
button
aesthetic
while I was
standards.
sneezing. I didn't mean to.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
He's too poor to pay.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. If that's some quality drama, Conrad, you should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's see. I'll let you know if I think of anything where I don't have any. I don't have time for this. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
You know, I'm gonna try and not play an intentional asshole. see, who else do I have? Collect Ledwig's gravesite fees. Landing pad just southeast of Edgewater. Okay. Northeast. So he's somewhere that direction.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall.
No wonder people are sick. I mean, it's open water on the ground, marshy. They could put down like better sidewalks. They need sidewalks. Is what they need.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. Silas sent me. You owe him gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. I'll let you be. What are you babbling about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I'll let you be. This guy's nuts. Okay, so I talked to all four of them. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy. Okay, let's see. Conrad says can't. Okay. All right, so now I got to go talk to Silas again, right? I mean, look at all this swamp water on the streets.
Had your rations yet?
Yep.
They put down more sidewalking. People wouldn't be walking around in wet shoes. It would be healthier. Plus, stagnant water just sitting there breeds disease.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit? You run into any trouble?
See, Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners, skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay, so I got to go back to Conrad. Yay. Borst worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene has a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Oh my. Okay. What do you think? Don't write back, just wiggle your eyebrows.
What can I do for you?
Looking to repair my ship. I know about Eugene. One uses. Okay. Let's see.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis. None of your business. I'm a mind reader.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Capitalism at its finest, boys and girls. Capitalism at its finest.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
That's funny. Okay, let's see. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, see you around. Alright, let's see. That's that. Long tomorrow is retrieve the... Yeah, let's do this one. Wait, what's it? Finish collecting gravesite fees, return to Silas. Okay.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Okay.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay, that's all for now. Your reputation with a faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will cool things down. Okay. Let's see. That's completed. The long tomorrow is a side quest. We will go ahead and do that. I like doing side quests. Side quests get XP. They bring money. All good things come to side quests. Okay, I'm going to cross this river here, I think. Just a little stream. We're going to get to this road. Yeah, we had found the... I'm walking on the cemetery. Okay, and this is a bit of the town that's outside the town, which means, according to everybody inside the town, this is Marauder heaven. And that's a door. Yeah, I can go back to Edgewater that way. Weapon management. Yes, take care of your weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. I've got nothing but pistols and melee weapons. Okay. I don't have anything heavier yet. Rabid sprats. Yeah, they were harmless the last time I saw them. These guys are rabid, okay? Vending machine has been discovered. Space's Choice automated sales units, vending machines. Offer a variety of items purchased, mostly from one company. Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. I don't have that yet. Restricted items on a vendor can only purchase when we have high enough reputation. Okay. All right, let's see. Adreno. Food, mock apple, tarmac and cheese. Yay. Shotgun, impact hammer. Light machine gun. I'm going to buy that, I think. Do I have enough money for it? I don't think I do, but but maybe. Yes. Okay, so what kind of ammo does it take? You've tried the rest, now try the best. Or no, it's the other way around, isn't it? You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Dehydrated water tablets. Okay, I don't have the necessary equipment to hack it. I've only got 2, it needs 4. Okay. Skill points available is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Apply. And that is the session alarm, which says that I've reached the time limit that I've been setting for this particular session. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish looting this guy. There's another marauder right there. You see him? Right there. I'm going to drop back behind cover. And then I will say thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying it. I'm getting a kick out of this game. I always did enjoy it. I hope you join me for the next episode, and I will see you then. Again, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates in Halcyon heaven.